This is the first day of this estate sale, and I show up an hour after it starts. It's kind of out in the country in the middle of nowhere. In the listings, they just said they had a lot of dolls, but they didn't show any Barbies, Barbie cases. So I was not pressed to be there early in the morning, and now I'm thinking I should have been there. We're gonna go ahead and take that. That's her. Someone had already grabbed all of these dolls right here. She was just going to get prices because none of this stuff was priced in the garage for the most part. Usually this Barbie sells for much more than $75, but she had an issue that I will tell you guys about a little bit later. No prices though. Let's go see what else they have, and then I'll probably come back out here. I just hate to miss anything. There's some really old stuff at this sale. I remember these. That's really cute. I think I might get that. This is definitely the type of sale where you gotta dig. And this is just the garage. Ooh, look at that light over there. But yeah, this is just the garage. That's really cute. I'm gonna go put this stuff on the whole table. That's a Darby or Darcy. I was way off. This is a Tuesday Taylor doll. Here we go. Maybe a little Kittle. Maybe? This ended up being a knockoff Hong Kong Little Kittle, not an original Mattel Little Kittle. Hi. This blow mold Santa was only marked at 60, and he's in really good shape, but when I looked at the comps, they were all over the place, even on Terapeak. There were some that had only sold for $40, and then the price went all the way up to $169, and there weren't too many sold, and there's quite a few of these listed, so there's a lot of competition, so I decided not to purchase it. I always pick these up when I find them, but I usually part these out and sell everything individually.
All right, Kenny, you got stuff in your hands now. That's better.
Yes, these are on, but I don't think this is, and I don't think in these two things.
I did check comps on this, and absolutely none of these have sold in the last 90 days, so I didn't even bother checking Terapeak. because there were quite a few listed. So if there's a bunch of these listed and none have sold in 90 days, there's not really a market for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look through this jewelry, but I just looked this up really quick and there's one listed on eBay for 90, but it's full. But either way, I'm gonna get it because they're pricing stuff super cheap.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, they want 40 for all of these, and there's an Hermes right there. I wonder if it does open. Yeah, the Hermes is full. A Mingsu shoe, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Thank you for calling. Okay guys, I just had a mouse with like 4 babies run out from a box that I opened. So I'm just gonna kind of peek around in here. I'm not gonna dig through the boxes anymore. But I really don't see anything. I think I'm gonna run through the house one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just because there's so much to look at. I checked comps on this Nina ballerina. I had to use Terapeak because none had sold in the last 90 days. And I went ahead and left this behind as well. I feel like that would be a really long tail item that would take forever to sell. But I did pick up this Dawn Topper Doll original outfit, still sealed in the package. And I listed this already. I listed it for $50 or best offer. So now I'm getting ready to check out, and I'm just making sure that everything is still in my box and that nobody took anything off my area on the hold table. So the guy inside pricing, I think, is working for the company, and the man outside is actually who runs the company.
Oh,
He's
no, not
who
this,
I
right
am
here.
about to pay.
That's the only one.
He gave you all this stuff for $10?
Yeah.
Man, he's giving stuff away. $77.
I only paid $77 for everything. And this doll right here will sell for way more than $77. And then her outfit, I have to check. It's been a long time since I've sold vintage Barbies, but before I could get around $75 for this outfit. So I'll have to check and see. But that was really good. I'm gonna go home and I'll show you guys my haul. So if you collect or sell vintage Barbies, I'm sure you're wondering why that American Girl Barbie sold for so cheap. And the answer is she was on the wrong body. So I didn't even think to check when I picked her up. I was just so excited that I had found her. And that dress is a little tight in the legs, so I really couldn't tell if her legs were gonna bend or not, but they don't. So she was on the wrong body. And I listed her for 100 and I got an offer of 75, and I went ahead and took it within, I'd say like 30-40 minutes of listing. And then I also already sold the Superstar Ken. I took an offer on him as well. And then the standard twist and turn Barbie, I got an offer on her today, but I didn't take it. I countered. They offered 30. I feel like she's worth a little bit more than 30. So I countered at 40 and I haven't heard anything back, but I'm sure she'll sell. Vintage Barbie stuff sells pretty quickly. And then I'll throw up what he sold for. Again, I took an offer. They haven't paid. Whenever someone doesn't pay right away, I'm always thinking that they're not gonna pay. It sold a couple hours ago, but still. There weren't too many actual vintage Barbie clothing in that case that I bought, but that doll alone will bring 10 times what I paid for that case. Not 10 times, but it'll bring me some good money. I was able to produce 2 lots of Best Buy era Barbie clothing, and then there was some vintage Skipper and Francie clothing in there as well. So I kind of just made 2 lots out of that. And then the perfume. So there was a ton of the little miniatures that were actually still new. None had been used inside that case. I paid $40 for that entire case. And I will get my money back once 2 of those perfumes sell. I don't have them all listed, but what I did list on eBay is all of the new stuff, and there was over $300 worth of listings that I put up from that case. And then I probably have like another $100 worth of stuff that I need to put on Mercari that was not brand new, that has been used. There is one Nautica perfume, and if you guys find this perfume, definitely pick it up. It's a big time bolo. It's a women's perfume. I always pick these up when I see them, and I will open this up. I will sell the doll naked. I'll sell her necklace, her earrings, her gloves, the scarf, her microphone, the stand. I will sell it all individually to make the most amount of money, which sounds crazy, but that's how these sell best. If I were just to sell this just how it is, it probably would sell for between $25 and $35. Okay, so I just pulled up comps, and just the Barbie naked will sell for between $18 and $25. Her necklace will sell for $10. Her dress will sell for between $10 and $13. Her microphone will sell for $20.99. This one had free shipping, so probably somewhere more like between $15 and $17. Let's see what else we can find. I know like her gloves, I'll probably lot her gloves with the pink scarf and ask about 10 to 13 or 14 for those. Somebody sold her entire outfit, everything inside the box other than the doll, for $25, and so did somebody else. So that would be another option as well. It might sell a little bit faster that way. But either way, I'm going to break this up. I'm going to open it, take everything apart, and sell it individually just so I can make the maximum amount of money off of this $10 purchase. So I've definitely made my money back off of this trip already. It only took, I don't know, a little over a day to be able to do that. It was really, really dark in that house, especially in the garage. I don't think you guys really got to see the ceramic tree that was inside that box, but it's like a really cool green, like silver color. And I've never seen a ceramic tree where the lights are kind of like flush with the tree. Usually they stick out pretty far. I did find a comp for this one. I haven't listed this yet. This will probably get listed today. Today is Saturday, and I went to this sale on Wednesday. So some of this stuff sold really fast. I have like a love-hate relationship with estate sales like this. I really don't like when stuff is priced. I hate like going through, making a pile, and then just for them to give me some outrageously high price. So that's why I didn't grab a lot of these dolls when I first walk in, because I don't know how much they are. Absolutely nothing was priced when it came to the dolls. So I wasn't sure where the pricing was going to be. I should have just grabbed them anyways. But there was a lady who had already claimed there was like a Tressie doll, a Tammy, and then somebody else. And she had already put those in like a little pile, and she was gonna go ask to see how much they were. And she comes back with the guy, I don't think I was recording, and he was like, I don't know, we'll just do $2 per doll. So he was the one that I went to every time I found something to write it on my slip. And in that room, I pull out a perfume and I talk about how there's one listed on eBay for $90. And that perfume, he ended up letting me just have it with the $40 case. So he didn't even charge me for that perfume. He was like, we'll just throw it in with the $40. And then again, when I go outside to pay, I kind of feel like the guy who was running it was like, he gave you all that stuff in the box for $10 and made the comment that he was just giving stuff away. So I don't think he was too happy about that, but it was already on my slip for that price. It was definitely one of my better hauls from an estate sale that I've had in a while. I should make quite a bit of money once everything sells. The perfumes are definitely slow sellers. It takes the right person to come along who is looking for that specific perfume, especially because these are all older perfumes. So I do not write out a script for my videos at all whatsoever, so I forget to film an outro. So I decided just to use some clips of me trying to think of what to say next. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys on my next video tomorrow.